I'm Angela Musalam, Public Information Officer with the Placer County Sheriff's Office.
Put your earphones
I'm
on.
joined by our local, state, and federal agencies today as we continue Search Day 7 for Kiely Rodni. To date, we've dedicated over 9,000 man-hours for the search for Kiely. We've ramped up our search for the weekend. Today, we have over 200 search and rescuers, including searchers by air and searchers in the water. Our detectives and FBI agents continue to sort through and comb through over 1,000 leads that we've received up until today from the beginning of this search. Yesterday, there was a potential burial site that was located near the campground. It was located by a search and rescue ground team. Kiely's family was notified of the potential development. The FBI responded to secure the scene yesterday and was accompanied by the Placer and Nevada County Sheriff's Offices. FBI agents investigated the site through early this morning and recovered the remains of a dog. Let me be clear.
Oh my word.
We have one team, one mission, and one goal, and that is to find 16-year-old Kiely Rodni. We will not be holding a community meeting tonight. There's a concert, we understand, to support Kiely's family happening at the Truckee Regional Park from 1 to 4 p.m. We'd like to remind everybody we have set up multiple ways for people to anonymously contact the Sheriff's Office regarding tips. Some of those options are available here to my left. We have an online portal. We also have a tip line that you can call by phone. We also have a link tree that we set up for people who would like to submit any photos and any videos from that evening of the party. You will be able to submit them anonymously without using your name, number, or email address. So again, we still are urging people in the community who may still be hesitant. You know, you're not going to get in trouble. All we want to know is, where is Kiely? Where is her vehicle? We just want to find Kiely. Thank you.
Wow. Did they even apologize for being late before?
Can you or the officers behind you confirm that her phone, Kylie's phone, the last ping was near the water?
Can you confirm that the phone's last ping was near the water?
Yeah,
They do look very
the
somber.
ping for the data points and everything were near the water. It's hard to tell an exact pinpoint or anything like that, but just as much on land as it was on water.
That's what I was told, is that it was near the water and searches took place near that vicinity. Are those going to continue?
Yeah, today we have 226 searchers, pretty astronomical number. I think the overhead team at the
Astronomical.
rescue, they deployed out all 226 members within about an hour, and so that's a pretty big feat on its own. They've extensively been planning and prepping overnight so that when people get here, we're ready to roll. The area has been walked, driven, flown, grid searched. They're getting into tighter grid searching to, at this point, we're looking for small and anything evidence-wise, as opposed to cars, people, things of that nature, even phones. We're trying to make it even tighter. We had swimmers we announced the other day that actually did surface swimming, so we don't want to disturb the water even underneath, because that can cause its own problems. And divers have been deployed at this point as well.
It seems like I can pause it. You guys can't hear anything. Put your earphones on. I'm making notes as well. We discuss it after.
To assist in the search, and it's been pretty thorough overall. But yeah, we continue to look for that item as well.
It's been a thorough
just because
search.
It was last ping there, that doesn't mean that that's where the phone stopped being. There's lots of reasons of why those notifications or data points could be lost.
Could you tell us what body of water and what time that last ping was?
They want to know what body of water and what time the last ping was.
The Prosser Lake is where we're focused on right now.
Prosser Lake.
But again, that doesn't mean that that's the last location. So.
They're looking at Prosser Lake, but it doesn't mean it was the last location.
When was the ping that you
I think the last location known that we've put out, from I think day one is around 12:30 in the morning.
There was, this morning I was out by Prosser and there was a dive team from Alameda. But just a few feet to the side, there were people recreating and throwing money. Are you not afraid about them disturbing any possible?
I feel like because this says 30 minutes, so it doesn't look like it's live right now. Anyway, the point is they asking why are people like camping out there and going on their canoes? Aren't you worried about that like contaminating evidence? Let's see what they say.
Evidence that could be there?
Yeah, you balance this, shut everybody out, and we don't have evidence to say that there's something that we're going to locate. Are you better off having more eyes in the area or not? There's times where we have shut down areas. We closed off the boat ramp at one point in time to cover like certain area and ground and things like that. So there's always a concern, but we also don't have like a, hey, this is the area. And so at what point do you cut off the entire Forest Service and things of that nature? So I think we've been reasonable with the areas and times we've had to put in.
You know what, guys? It's earbud time. I could tell you now. Put on your earphones.
Stop gaps to prevent people from moving around, but we do that based off of information. More people around gives us information, but they've been recreating throughout that lake
I literally have no idea what you're talking about, so please email me.
since long before, and so it is tough. A diving operation like that is really almost like you're going into the water blind, and they're basically searching with hands, because once you start maneuvering the ground, it's like going through mud. So these are tough operations.
Yes.
And there is no right answer for everything, but that's always a concern. Everything is.
You know about how deep it is right now? It's water level so low, below the natural level.
They're asking how
The
deep it
deepest
is.
point for Prosser that I was told was 57 feet.
57 feet right now. It's usually 73.
Divers out there today and swimmers today?
Divers, yes, today. I don't know if they have swimmers out today. Swimmers was a precaution so that we could ensure, to clarify, because there's so many levels to this. We had boats, we had side sonars, which allow you to see things, certain types of fish finders, which can go lower down into the water. But at that point, we still hadn't touched the ground or anything like that. So swimmers on the surface allowed to use masks and see things without murking up the water, just to cover if there's something you could see. Because once you touch the ground, you could potentially have all that earth come back up over any kind of evidentiary item. So divers were the last case scenario in the attempt, because for the most part, you could go in over and over and over again, but potentially you get one shot at it. So trying to use a phased approach that makes the most sense and gets us to where we want to be.
And my apologies, I'm new to the area. How large is that lake?
I don't know. It's not.
We looked at it the other day. How many acres it was? It's pretty big. Yeah, Tom. Again, I have no idea what you're talking about. Please email me. I don't know about that.
Not a very big lake overall. It's a man-made reservoir, and I believe
Yeah.
As large as it is, I believe we have extremely good coverage on that lake as well.
And what's the name of the dike?
There's a lot of teams out there, so I don't know specifically. I know Alameda was mentioned. I don't know which all teams were.
Okay, sorry guys. Put your earphones on and I'll talk softly, okay? Sorry about the balance.
Brought in simply because they all showing up today, and then some have been added. But I can tell you that numerous agencies from all over California are coming up to assist. 226 searchers is a pretty large number. We're expecting the same tomorrow.
Do you expect to go back in the water?
Depending. It all depends on coverage, right? We want to use our resources for the best purposes. There's bodies of water that we're also interested in. We've been checking, but we have to have purpose and reason for what we're using our searchers for.
Are you also calling on the public to help in these like land searches, maybe terrain searches, or is it just law enforcement right now?
Our searchers are volunteers, the majority of them, but they also go through a training. So Cal OS has a typing system. So when the sheriff's office is going to utilize searchers for a specific purpose, they have to be trained up. They have to have all these things, and they're covered under what's called a disaster service worker. So workers' comp is picked up by the state in case of things that could go wrong or injuries.
I feel like all of them look really sad today. Maybe they're just tired, but they look really sad.
And whatnot, where we wouldn't be able to supply that for people in the public. And so we don't give direction, but we also provided a mapping system, CalTopo, which is a free app that anybody can download. But we've also included a map that is here locally at the family's trailer here in the rec yard or the rec center parking lot. It has a, map, QR code, and then people can see where other people have searched and also contribute to the tracks.
We're going to take 2 more questions and then we're going to wrap up the press conference.
How long do you guys see yourselves, the level of hours that are being put into this and the amount of people that are searching? It's a 1 week now today, so how much longer can we expect this to go?
How much longer can they expect the search to go on? What? As long as it takes to find Kiely.
Very encouraging, but at some point, is there going to be a draw?
At least I'll speak to the investigation side, and that is that as long as tips are coming in, we're going to continue that effort, and we'll continue that effort as long as we can.
Oh, damn.
And obviously, if a tip pans out and leads us in a direction, we're going to devote resources to that. So,
Yes.
I'm just speaking to the investigation side of the house. This will continue if it's unsolved as long as it goes, and we'll continue to dedicate resources to it.
Well, it's been a week, and we know there's a lot of people out there, and, you're saying, you won't get in trouble if you come forward, but what can you say to somebody who might know something or has seen something after a week and they haven't come forward yet? There's a huge reward. So what is it that we could say to get someone to come forward who might have that important information?
I would just encourage them to do so and do the right thing. We've received over
Could be.
700 tips.
Over
That we have-
1,000.
Over 1,000 tips, but 700 and I believe 20 that have been entered and received, and we are following up on leads. And so that obviously takes resources to do. But if we have that one tip that leads us in the right direction, that could change everything.
Thank you. This wraps up the press conference.
Why does no one ask, why are you guys 2 hours freaking late?
Oh, we'll take one more question.
Oh, I just have one question regarding the Cal Topo. Captain Brown, the other day you had mentioned that you were trying to also put into place a way for people to upload like GPS coordinates of where they've been and that kind of thing. Is that in place yet?
I believe that is in place, and I want to say that there was a mechanism designed and should be, I can follow up with it too and get back with you, but at the trailer, I believe we had members out there to give people some instruction. There was also a system set up so that we could take the tracks, download them. Marin County was helping us to process those and get them entered. So I believe that's it's through the same app. Yeah. So ultimately, somebody who used a GPS unit can save those tracks, and then those can be uploaded at a later time. It doesn't have to be done through like the live tracking that's being utilized. But I've looked at the map. There are people going out. They are using it, and I think that it's helpful in a big way. But people keep asking, should I go where those tracks are? Should I not? I don't know, because somebody could walk right by a car or a person and not even know it, and that happens lots of searches and lots of times. And so there is no direction, because if I had somewhere, I would send teams. We have 226 people I would send to that location, but we don't. So we just encourage people that if they see something, let us know, and we can help follow up and look at it. Don't touch things if you see something and you're concerned about it, but let us know. And to follow on what Lieutenant Barnhart said, the search and rescue, of course, is going to have to tailor back at some point in time. But our teams, even today, this morning, are building out plans that go well beyond any point of time and continually expand. And when that time does come, we'll work on plans of how do we continue to make sure we're up in the area and having a presence, because much like the investigative side, it never stops and never ends. And this is a highly recreated area. So I just encourage people to keep their eyes out and keep looking around and let us know if they see something. Even if it's small or little, we'll come take a look and see if it helps us piece things together.
Thank you, everyone, again for being here. This concludes the press conference.
Okay. Now, what time? This was 22 minutes ago, so we missed it by 22 minutes. So they were almost 2 hours later. My word, that sounded. I don't know if they are feeling this defeated. They definitely all look very sad, very defeated. Like, it looks like they all got bad news. I don't know if they maybe are upset. That is because it's like they must be really tired. It's a Saturday. They're there. They thought maybe they found something. Thank goodness that turned out to be a dog. But that must have been so hectic. Like, all right, guys, secure the site. It's like a makeshift, like a shallow grave. Scary. FBI is like taping it off. And then they search everything, and it's It's a dog's remains? Whoa, that must have been such a moment. What's up, the Pascal show? What's up, Pascal? Finally, the press conference happened. I just want to see the beginning of it to see if they say anything about being late, you know? Nothing? I'm just checking.
Good afternoon. I'm Angela Musalam, Public
Nothing.
Information Officer with the Placer County Sheriff's Office. I'm joined by our local, state, and federal agencies today
Just check.
as we continue search day 7 for Kiely Rodni. To date, we've dedicated over 9,000 man-hours for the search for Kiely.
I'm just checking.
We've ramped up our search for the weekend. Today, we have over 200 search and rescuers, including searchers by air and searchers in the water.
Okay.
Our detectives and FBI agents continue to sort through and comb through over 1,000 leads that we've received up until today from the beginning of this search. Yesterday, there was a potential burial site that was located near the campground.
Just one more time.
It was located by a search and rescue ground team. Kiely's family was notified of the potential development. The FBI responded to secure the scene yesterday and was accompanied by the Placer and Nevada County Sheriff's Offices. FBI agents investigated the site through early this morning and recovered the remains of a dog.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. So that was that update. Sorry if you've got earphones. My voice coming in now. My voice coming in. Damn. Okay. So we finally found the press conference, and it was on Placer County Sheriff's Office. Good job. Good job. Did they say anything on Twitter, guys? Did they say anything of why they were late or anything like that? Wait, let's check. That must have been quite something, huh? But they all look tired, sad, defeated. Okay. For more detail. Yeah, there's nothing on here. Like literally. I can't believe it. I'm just going to look at latest. There we go. Press conference. Lots of questions about traffic cameras. We were looking at the community meeting. So, yep, guys, if you want to check out the community meeting, you should. She did attend the party, so we saw that as well. And everything else. You've got a recap of the case. A recap of the case that I did for you guys today. Yeah, the poor dog. Oh my word! Whoever buried that dog there, they must feel so weird right now. Like, wait, what? You dug that up? Adventures with Purpose actually did say that they would, if Kiely was still missing, after the case that they're working right now. Let's just see if I can find it. Adventures with Purpose. They said they would head out there. Where did they say it now? Wait, I'm trying to find their page. Adventurers with Purpose, yeah. Get Dog the Bounty Hunter on the scene. Get Dog the Bounty Hunter on the scene. Oh my word. Can you guys, is it okay now volume-wise? Can you adjust so that I can speak normally again? Right? Adventures with Purpose. Here they are on Facebook, and they said they've got some updates to share. Okay. Many of you have asked about Kiely Rodni, who is the 16-year-old missing out of California. After we wrap up a few of our commitments here in the Midwest, if she has not been found, we will route through California on our way back to Oregon at the end of the month. Thank you again for your role in helping Adventures with Purpose help others. And you can make donations there. So at the end of the month, so we're at the 14th now. So that's what they said, okay? You like my ASMR voice. Okay, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I cannot believe that we all hung out here for 2 hours and 20 minutes waiting for a 13-minute press conference. 13 minutes. And they have no explanation for why they were so late unless it was for this burial site they're talking about. But it feels to me like they might know a little more than they're saying. Let's just quickly, I told you I'd give you the bullet points afterwards. So here we go. Let's do it like this. Wait, this one. Ooh, there I am. Okay, so there was a potential burial site. They took it they take everything seriously, so I'm careful with my wording. They took it so seriously. It was so serious, this potential burial site. They actually notified Kiely's family. So shouting about social media, putting the family on such a roller coaster up and down. I'm just saying the roller coaster is there in any case, even for a potential burial site where they found the remains of a dog. Then they said they acknowledged there's a concert to support Kiely's family. The ping of Kylie's cell phone was as much near the land as it was the water. Yes, it was near the water, but the party was near the water. So they said it was as much on the land as it was on the water. Today, there's 226 searchers, which the sheriff said is astronomical. Damn. It's good. I'm glad there's 226 searchers. It's just, yeah. In other cases, sometimes you see more searchers, but that's great. 226 searchers. Her phone last was on or pinged at 12:30 in the morning, around 12:30. They initially said 12:33. Now they're being more vague in the last 2 days, 12:30-ish. Maybe not to make those discrepancies so obvious. 12:33, 12:36, all that. 12:30 in the morning. The reservoir at Prosser Lake is now 57 feet deep because the level's a lot lower because, it's a lot drier there. And so it's 57 feet deep. There were divers in the water today, and they're very careful. They're just looking on the surface. So that's interesting because, firstly, imagine being a diver trying to recover cars or bodies or anything in the water. That's like my worst fear. That job is just my worst fear. Even though I'm a swimmer, that's my worst fear. Like dark water and recovering stuff. Oh, my word. Hats off to them. Divers were there today. They're not disturbing the ground, and they haven't even searched the ground yet, right? Air and water searches, and there's still the detectives and FBI agents working, and there's 1,000 tips. Yesterday they said they had 500 tips, so it means since sharing their link, 500 new things have come in, which is actually a really good thing. Huh? Yeah, this is not at all. Who's saying it's funny? This is not at all funny. This is not at all funny. I agree. Oh, my word. There must be a reason why this presser was late. I guess there's some new info, but they were not sure what to share. That's the thing. And they're probably going to test a lot, right? Of whatever. All the leads, all the tips. I don't know. Unless they just really are tired and feel defeated. Okay. So thank you all for being here. Is there anything else that we looked at Adventures with Purpose? I'm just going to quickly go back to this one and also this one to see if there's an update here for you. And then we'll look at Twitter one more time. Thank you for being here again. That was quite a night we had together. Live feeds from, why are there no live feeds of the concert? I also wonder. They say, are there any live feeds of this? Please post links. This is in such bad taste. Okay. Can't believe this. Got this flyer pic of someone that states Kiely is her niece. What? I got this flyer pic of someone that says Kylie's her niece. So apparently the family's okay with it. Okay, so the family's okay with this concert happening. Okay. Wow. Interesting. And so over here, what's this now? 13 minutes. Pleasure. Okay, I hope Kylie's found safe. Wait. I hope Kylie's found safe. But, oh, yeah. This was from what we shared earlier. This is like a few days old, guys. Hope Kylie's found safe, but I can't justify putting any more hours into this case when Placer Sheriff and FBI is leading or letting Sammy Smith basically lead this investigation side by side with them. The info she's giving is constantly changing and misleading. I hope they find her. And they said social media can be deceiving. That's what we discussed earlier, guys, if you missed it. They can't force her to stop talking is what they said. They literally said they can't force her to not talk. So, yeah. The old guy in the photo is Sammy's boyfriend, perhaps. Do you guys want to see the photo again? I can show it to you one more time. Let's just look here. These are not just theories going around. I'm just checking. Oh, look at Roman Stepanov. I'm one of the many volunteers that's searching for Kiely around the area. Me and my wife live in Verde, Nevada, which is close to where this party took place. I'm taking my Jeep to the Dog Valley Stampede in Boca. It's a huge area north of where Kiely supposedly stayed at the party. I've seen nothing so far, no signs of any kind that can help us get us home. Oh, man. Wow. Let's look at the car, the vehicle that's missing. Honda CR-V is not the best vehicle to hide around here easily. The trails around this area are not mild and forgiving to vehicles like hers. To hide her car in the woods would require some serious off-roading and breaking the terrain. I also feel like a car is in the garage, as you guys say, in the water or in a garage, right? The damage to the terrain would be noticeable fast if you had to drive it into foliage. As you drive through many trails in the area, you would notice damage to the terrain. I personally think that a vehicle would have to be in a garage, okay, or completely covered inside of a house to be fully hidden from aircraft and drones. Someone would have enough time to accomplish the task before she gets entered into the system. But what gets me the most is the lack of evidence of her being at the party. I mean, so far, as we know, there's no physical evidence of Kiely being at the party, just the words of her friends. I believe there's a lot of material submitted to the law enforcement agents, including videos and photos, none of which shows Kiely being there. There's got to be footage or a snap that shows her being there at the party. This is quite an important piece of evidence that she was even there. But that is true. What if someone intercepted her at that business that she was in, the last photo that we saw, and if that person knew the party's happening and then went to the party? You know, what if they, I don't know. That would be weird, though. That would have to be a two-person team. I don't know what to think. It's just the only thing that law enforcement said they have solid evidence is the screenshot that they shared with us of Kiely's last seen footage, which was at 6:08 p.m. So that's so weird. The mother of Kiely Rodni has revealed that her daughter almost didn't go to the campground party the night she disappeared, as she issued a gut-wrenching plea to teenagers to help piece together what happened. Lindsay Rodni-Niemann spoke to The Independent on Thursday as the search for her missing 16-year-old daughter entered its fifth day. She said Kiely had planned to go to a car show in Reno with her mother on Friday night, but texted her during the day to say that she was going to go to a party at the Prosser family campground instead. You see, she was going to meet her mom at that hot August nights in Reno, but instead she went to the party. Right? Okay, so I know you guys want to see the photos, so let me just quickly get that for you. Maybe I'll do it from here so I can maybe zoom in. Just hold on, let's do it from here. Oh, sorry if that interrupted anything. Okay. These are the photos that are being shared as new party photos. And this is a hard 40 over here. Is this the 40-odd man that's around there? It's a hard 40. I don't know. Whoa. What is he doing there? And also, this, initially when I zoomed into this, I thought this could have been an older guy too, but it doesn't look like it. And yeah, there's some lights in the trees, as we can see. I mean, Sammy said they were throwing glow sticks into the party. I don't see anyone throwing glow sticks. I mean, here's a bit of a glow here, but it looks like lights on a tree. That's about it, right? A picture of her at the party for 1 second. That will hurt the investigation. Yeah, who is that? Sometimes I wonder if this is Sammy too. It might not be her at all, but she is wearing white over here. And I don't know. They blanked out obviously because they don't want to, I don't know, dox the teenagers, I guess. We don't know who these people are. I mean, the way that this guy's holding this lady's neck, I don't like it. I'm just saying. I'm not. There's nothing to report on him at this point. I don't like it. Don't hold my neck like that, dude. But I don't know. Glow stick in girl's hand. Where? Oh, here. Is this a glow stick? This almost looks like is that a glow stick? It's quite a thick. That's a thick glow stick, huh? Is this 3 girls? Oh. What? No. Well, these 3 people, this person. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Anyway, and let me show you the other photo quickly. Let me show you the other photo. I just want to find it. Yeah, here we go. Here was the other photo shared. I mean, I also wonder if this is Sammy. I don't know. Maybe not. Nah, her hair is different. But, and whose car is this, you know? Maybe just their car. I'm just like, oh, these are the only photos. And I tried to see if they maybe all had these types of lanyards and things, but they all have different ones. I can't see that it's all the same ones or anything like that. That photo's from the Be Real app. Okay. So they are finding some from the archives, huh? From the Be Real app. Yeah, Heavy D Sparks. We need Heavy D Sparks and Dog the Bounty Hunter in there. And we also need the behavior panel to please analyze things. That woman looks a bit old, also not a kid. Yeah, that's what it looks like, a glowing vape. Exactly. Like rando possum. Rando. It's the old minds in the area. These are photos you'd expect from the party, so why aren't we seeing a ton of them? I know, right? These are photos you'd expect to see from the party. Whoa, maybe Sammy's all these girls. Now there's a theory. Okay, so we saw that. And no footage from the concert today either, which I find really strange, seeing as Truckee likes to make those Instagram videos, you know, they stream that a little bit or put it up as a video from the event. So I don't know why. And the last thing before I go, I just want to quickly check this. The latest with, you can type in hashtag Kiely Rodni and then you can find the latest here. You just go to latest at minute 9:35. Data points ping for phone when near the water. Hard to say exact water and land. Well, they say it was as near to the land as it was the water, which makes sense. And the press conference again. Divers still searching Prosser Creek Reservoir. It's a man-made type of lake with muddy bottom, so it sounds tricky to search. Yeah. Body paint, something odd. Glowing, definitely. Glowing bong. Who are these people? Be Real app. Analyst, please. Well, these are people apparently from the party. Yeah, where are the videos, the music, the shorts? I agree. Where's anything? My word. So yeah, this was from the press conference, and let's just look at this one more time. Truckee Thursdays. We don't see anything there. I just want to remove this in case I type in something. And dox a friend. We don't want to do that. Find Kiely Rodni. I mean, hello. Why don't you put something on your stories here? Okay. Come out to the Truckee Regional Park at one wearing white to show support for Kiely's family. And okay, and the whole community. Okay. What? Wait. I might have to screenshot this. How do we pause this? Wait, pause it. Okay. Greta. Pause it. Between 1 and 4. Wear white to show support for Kiely's family, friends, and the whole community who has shown up to help bring her home. The event is complimentary, but donations are welcome to help Kiely's family. And I did see that, play it. Kiely's mom is now the beneficiary of the GoFundMe. I don't know if you guys saw this. This is Kiely with her grandfather. Maybe. Oh, sorry, that was just a short clip. Today at 1 to 4, and they were also late. So let's go here.
She grew up plain and simple in a farming town. Her daddy's been the filler, used to do the calling when they had no downs. She said the neighbors would come in and move all her grandma's furniture out. And there'd be 20 or more on the old floor. Get to two countries now. The Carters and Jimmy Rogers played her favorite songs. And on Saturday nights there was a radio show and she would sing along. And I will never forget her face when she revealed to me that she dreamed about singing in the Grand Ole Opry. Her eyes were...
Okay, I don't know if that can get copyrighted or not. You guys, we already saw the press conference. We've already gone through it. So if you're only joining now, thank you for being here. But we've gone through the press conference. It is on Placer County's Placer County Sheriff's Office official page on their Facebook page. Just so that we know as well, let's have a look to see. I know we were still watching this. Go and watch this as well. It's on Facebook as well. Wait. We want to Dr. Grande. Don't we love Dr. Grande? Placer County Sheriff's Office. I actually I should subscribe. That's a good idea. See, they don't have it on here, man. That makes no sense. Why do they have a channel but they don't stream it on here? Like, why? How new is this channel? 2015. Come on, guys. Do you need a YouTube manager? My goodness. That was Kiely singing, yes. That was. She has a drink in her hand and a glow stick. Okay. Could be true as well. They say it's allegedly photos from the party. Too painful to watch. She disappeared from the town, would be Truckee, I guess. Tahoe, around Tahoe. So if we just one more time, because you guys were asking how far. If we just go as the crow flies, which is straight from Prosser Family Campground to her home, is 8.5 miles. But the drive takes around 45 minutes through those roads. I mean, what's her name? Sammy said 38 or so. But on those roads at night, it's about 45 minutes. The Aussie Mozzie, you made the live. We are 2 hours and 35 minutes in and you made it. Yes, there was another video of her singing with her granddad as well. Yep. It's all on this. Sorry, let's just do this then. It's on this page. Find Kiely Rodni here as well. Here is the other one. Okay. I'll play a small bit of it.
She was in the backyard saying it was a little past 9 when her friends pulled up a white pickup truck. The folks should have seen it coming, it was only just a matter of time. Then he owned enough that you can't stop them. He stuck a note on the screen, oh, sorry, but I got to go. And that was all she wrote. Her mama's heart was broke, and that was all she wrote. And so the story grew. And I went into the kitchen, staring at the window, scratching and wrecking his face. I've been 18 years, just nothing, I walk away. A little ponytail girl who had to be a woman, and she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the store to the bucket and the clothes hanging out her clothes, hanging out her line. Now don't you wonder when the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning? Nothing quite like this has happened here before. Well, you must have been a girl, smooth like a salad.
Okay, so you can check this all out on Find Kiely Rodni on the Instagram page. There's that video of her. I think they've only posted 2. I think there's 2, yeah. Let's just see what this says again. We will be here all day. If you can print out your own missing person flyers, do. Okay, so this is the sheet I'm talking about, the search sheet that needs to be filled in. Okay, so you can check that out. And this was a newer video posted as well. What if witnesses or kids from a party are reconnecting at a concert? That's true. Why is it not being streamed? I know, right? What the heck? I am at the Truckee Rec search station. Do you have any questions I can answer Grizzly about Truckee area or anything? You're there right now? At the Truckee Rec search station. I mean, what I'd like to... What? Someone being blocked. There must be a reason. Club Rio. At the Truckee Rec search station. That's not where they're having the concert, right? So what's happening there today? Are there 226 searchers? I think they said they are today. So is that where you're at? Aussie Mozzie, welcome to membership. Yeah. Who partied while the person is missing? They should have saved the concert with the music she loved and would love to be dancing to her friends until she's found. What a low move. I know, right? Wow. Okay. So that's pretty much all the updates I have for now. That's what I could see. Checking the water, checking the campgrounds. It's been quite a time. 2 hours, 39 minutes. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. If there's more news, of course, I'll be back. I'll be back. I got you. Please hit the like button on your way out. Leave a comment, share, and let's hope that they can find Kiely soon. Right? I really hope so. And if there's any footage from the concert or anything like that to share, I will share that with you too. So make sure you are subscribed, hit the bell so that you know when I'm going live next or uploading or whatever. And please check out my recap of the entire case from earlier. Yes. Who organized the party? I don't know who organized the party. I wonder if it was Sammy who organized the party. Thank you. Thank you, Stefan. Excellent coverage, G. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna play my outro now, fill up my glass of water, and then probably pass out. And then I might see you again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.